Okay, guys. So good morning, all of you. Welcome back to DevOps with AWS. So today we are at day 3 Terraform, right? Let me share my screen. Okay. Okay, guys. So okay, custom network. I'm going to delete this one. Okay, so yesterday we have complete till day 2, right? Basic code with EC2. I know, I think you have already done S3 also, right? Okay, so I'm going to create a day 3 for today. MKDIR. You can create here like this or like so custom network. Okay, custom network creation. What happened? Sorry, ls. I have to switch to Terraform mkdir. I'm going to create here. Day 3 custom network. Okay. Okay. So guys, in the custom network, first, anyway, coming to the Terraform files. Okay, Terraform module files. First, what I need to create? Provider.tf, right? Provider.tf. What happened? Okay. Provider.tf. So, how to write provider block? Yes, am I audible? Online team? Why you guys are all mute? And then okay. So provider block. How to write first? Provider give AWS. Clear? Next, which block? Hmm? Main. So let me go to day 3. I'm in day 3. Okay, now here. So provider.tf. We are done. Next, what I need to do? Main.tf, right? Main.tf. So main.tf, we can start the work. So guys, in the custom creation network, what is the process first, step by step? Okay, let me like this. Create. First one is create VPC, right? Next. Create VPC. Next step is what? Create internet gateway and attach to VPC. What is third step? Create subnet. Subnets. Next step. Create route tables. Next step. As edit routes, right? Edit routes. edit routes. Next, if required, subnet association. Clear? Next, launch EC2 instance. Okay, I'm not using default network, I'm using custom network. Clear? One by one, we need to create all the steps. So guys, yeah, NAT gateway is not required. I'm not explaining NAT gateway, right? You have to do that NAT gateway process. Okay. Anyway, let's log into my EC2 instance. I'm in Mumbai region. But my network is going to create which region? I configured region, US East 1, while configure AWS configure, right? Okay. If you can see the step-by-step process, we can discuss now. So first, what I need to create, guys? Manually, VPC. So I'm going to create one VPC. So VPC only, I'm giving name. Cust VPC. Okay. Next, I have to give CIDR of your VPC, right? Already we discussed, right? What is CIDR and all? 0 by 16 you can give better. That's it only, right? How many steps here? Only 2 steps, only CIDR and name. Create VPC. Done. Now, same process we can do by using Terraform. Create VPC means which resource? It will start from resource block, right? Resource. In any resource in AWS, in Terraform, if you are going with AWS, it will start from AWS hyphen, right? And next, I need to search VPC, right? V, you can type C. Clear? And local name, you can give anything. Dev. I'm giving dev. Okay. Next, what are the attributes will come? CIDR. Same like manual steps, guys. Don't confuse here. Put in quotes 10.0.0.0 by 16. Is this clear, everyone? Step 1. If required, you can give tags also. How to give tags? Name equal to dev. Why it is coming error? Huh? Tags equal to clear? Huh? Okay. So whatever step I have done manually, can anyone please drop the link? Okay. So create VPC. Now I'll just go and open Terraform registry. VPC resource looks like. Follow from, please guys, don't ask any questions till complete. After that, we can discuss. Okay. I'm not checking any messages. Okay. Let's go to open Terraform registry. So I'm going to create resource VPC, right? VPC resource Terraform. Just type only like this way. AWS-VPC resource. Click on that. We have done same thing, right? Clear? But our name, our local name is what? Dev. Their local name is main. So I have added tags also, same thing, right? Instance tenancy is not required, leave it. So VPC creation is clear, right? VPC creation is clear. Okay. Yes, I have given should be, yes, dev should be also codes. I'm not giving codes, I'm giving codes, okay? It will come automatically. No need to type anything by you. Okay. Next step is what, guys? Create internet gateway attached to VPC. What I need to do? Start from, we are creating resource. That's what resource. Okay. Now internet gateway. Anyway, any resource start from AWS -, and give IN. Internet gateway is there, right? Click here. You can give here dev. Okay, let's go and create internet gateway manually first. Then we can discuss here. Internet gateway. How to create internet gateway? Click on that. Give dev IG something, whatever. Create internet gateway. Only one step, okay? And attach to VPC. You have to select VPC, right? Which VPC you are going to give? Select VPC. Attached, right? So let's come now. AWS Internet Gateway dev. So this internet gateway need to attach to where? Your VPC ID, right? VPC ID equal to, how to attach? See guys, you have to call both names. That's what local name come into the picture now. Clear? AWS, sorry. AWS automatically coming dot ID. Clear? This internet gateway attached to VPC manual process. In Terraform, how we can call VPC to attach this internet gateway? This is the process. For example, guys, now the importance of the local name. For example, my end 2 VPCs are there. 2 VPCs are there. How can I say to this internet gateway go and attach to particular VPC? That's where local name come into the picture. Why? This name is common, right? For any VPC, 2 VPCs, 3 VPCs, 10 VPCs creating means resource type name is common. Then your internet gateway may confuse, right? Which VPC I can call. So that's what local name. If you create one more VPC, you should not give same local name, right? You can give dev, test, something, whatever it is. And here it will come that name, local name. Is this clear, everyone? So same manual process, what we done, create internet gateway is the one step, attach is the second step. So creating internet gateway is the one step by using resource, and attaching to the VPC is the second step. Is this clear, everyone? Where name is should be string. Oh, okay, this one. Okay. Okay. Is this clear? Okay. Now go to Terraform again. AWS Internet Gateway. Terraform. Coming first one. Click. Same thing we have done, right? Tags not required. You can give every time tags are not required. If you want to give, you can give, no problem. Clear, guys? See how to call creating internet gateway attached to my VPC ID. Why it is main? In his end, VPC creating local name is main. My end is dev. Clear? Okay, let's come now. What is the third step? Creating subnet. Start from what? Resource. Subnet is resource. AWS - will start from any resource AWS - sorry, AWS underscore. Okay. So now come to subnet, right? Give S only. S3 bucket is coming, right? Give SU. Subnet is coming, right? Clear, guys? Now name you can give dev. Okay. Let's go and create subnet manually now. Internet gateway till internet gateway you are done, right? Let's come to subnet. Create subnet. Here the see, whenever you are creating a subnet, you have to select VPC. Manual process also. Which VPC? Custom VPC I'm going to select in the manual process. I'm giving here subnet name my dev subnet. Guys, I'm doing parallel operations. Don't ask later, sir, where is the two VPCs? One VPC I'm creating manually, one VPC I'm creating custom network creating manually process. Parallelly, I'm doing with the Terraform. Don't confuse. Why I'm taking Mumbai? I'm creating by using Terraform US region. Here I'm creating Mumbai region parallelly. Okay. Availability zone, your wish. Otherwise, it will take from default one. Okay. Now the point is here, you have to specify your CIDR block, right? By 24. You can give anything, no problem. Clear till here? First step is what? You can give, select which VPCs this subnet is going to create and what is the subnet range of your subnet CIDR. Two steps only. If required, you can add tags. Tags already we have discussed. You required, you can add it every time. Clear? Create subnet. Done, right? Two steps. Selection of VPC and give CIDR block. Come here. Okay, guys. First, I'm going to give CIDR block. CIDR block. You can give 10.0.0 by 24. But why am I getting error? This subnet is located to which VPC? So how to call this one? VPC ID. How to call? AWS. See, this subnet should call I'm creating VPC. Manually, you can go and select, drop down and select which VPC you are going to select in the web subnet. But how I can specify here? This subnet is attached to this VPC ID. How to say that? How to call? Same process. Clear or not? AWS automatically it will come even though. And extension should be .id. If any white color indicates means something is wrong. It should be all blue colors. For example, instead of I'm giving test. Is this right? That's what white color indicates here. So there is no test local name in your VPC. Otherwise, you can change test here. Then it is gone away. Clear? Come. Clear subnet process also. So we are done VPC, we are done internet gateway, we are done subnets. Next process is what, guys? Okay, let me check same thing in the Terraform also. Create subnet Terraform. Just you can give, it will come first one, resource block. See guys, resource block, subnet and CIDR block, VPC ID. Clear? Tags are optional. Okay, next come to here. Now what I need to do, guys? Create a route table. Okay. So resource AWS hyphen give R, give O. Route 53 is coming. Route table. Okay. Okay. Let's go on do by manual process again. Route table. Create route table and give here dev something whatever it is. Again, route table also we need to define which VPC it is you are going to create. Custom VPC. Create route table. Is it clear? Come here. What I need to give here? What happened? Okay, you can give anything. Name also no problem. Okay. What I need to give here? VPC ID. Why this route table is allocated to VPC ID? Just give here AWS VPC, not subnet, .id. Clear? Next step is what? Edit means give internet gateway access to your route table. Clear or not? From internet gateway. Let's come now. Route table is created, right? What is the next step here? Edit routes, add route. Here you can give 0, 0. Here you can give internet gateway and save changes. Clear? Add routes and add CIDR destination source 0, 0, 0 and attach to internet gateway. Is this clear, everyone? Okay, let's come now. Check here also. Terraform edit routes. Okay. Okay, see this here. Wait. I can add. Okay, anyway, see guys, route. Okay, I need to create resource as a route. Here, if you can see guys, let me show you here. In Terraform, see, resource AWS route table dev I have created, right? And to click edit routes also, you can go with the resource block. Edit routes by using resource block. For example, routes. You can give div. Okay. Now in the routes, what I need to specify? In the edit routes, I need to give destination 0, 0, 0 and internet gateway attachment, right? That I need to give here. CIDR. Let me take that block. Destination CIDR block. Okay. Name. You can give here 0, 0. Copy. Paste it. But here 0, 0, 0, right? Clear? Okay. So, clear? But why they are saying only routes? Okay, they are single AWS route. Okay. In my case, spelling is wrong. AWS route. That's what now indicates. Okay, you are creating routes. You need to attach where? Internet gateway, right? But what they are saying? This is peering. Egress internet gateway. Okay, let me check the correct one. Name. Attach internet gateway to routes. Route table. Terraform. Okay. Egress. So you are not using egress. Okay. Wait. And let me take custom network. Okay, got it. Here I can pass. Okay, guys. Copy. So here only we can pass. No need to create any routes here. That's what problem is coming. Okay. The resource block and AWS hyphen. So what is the name? Route table, right? Route. Otherwise, I'll just copy paste better. I will explain here. Control V. Okay, the process is, guys, here if you can see, let's go on to manual process, edit routes. I'm going to remove this one, okay? Again. So my route table creation done, right? Okay. This is not, we can do it by only one block. I have separated here, that's what. Edit routes or attach internet gateway to RT. Okay. If you can see, guys, let's go and do by manual process. Let me create route table one. So the first one is you can give a route table name. And you have to select VPC, right? Which VPC you are going to create route table. I have selected. So 2 steps, right? If you can come now, these 2 steps are done. Clear? Next, once you have created a route table, you have to go with edit routes and give here destination 00. Okay, come now. For routes, I can give route here and destination CIDR block is 000. And next, what I need to do here? Internet gateway selection and selected and save changes. Same here also, I need to give internet gateway ID, right? You just remove it here. You can give gateway ID equal to, here not VPC ID, gateway ID. You are attaching to internet gateway, right? Not VPC. So it will come, where is your internet gateway? How to call this internet gateway? Locally, we are attaching manually, right? But in Terraform, how to call? My route table need to tag, need to attach to internet gateway. How to call? AWS underscore internet gateway dot dev. Copy. Just remove these quotes. Dot ID. Is this clear? I mean, so far we have attached VPC ID for subnet, route table and all. The same process, how to attach internet gateway. We can call internet, already you are going to create internet gateway. This source you have to call. That's what I'm getting gateway ID. If I give VPC ID, indirectly your route, your CIDR block, your routing is added to VPC ID, but your routing has to do gateway, right or not? So come here. So for example, this is the VPC and inside we have a subnet. Okay. And you have to route from this internet gateway already attached to VPC, right? So we have to route from here to here, from where your route table. The request is go to internet gateway to route table, route table to subnet association. This is we done now by using routes. Okay. Here, subnet association. Okay. First part done. Next part, subnet association is pending. Yes. Done this process. Resource, AWS route table. Now I need to do what? Subnet association. Write a resource for a subnet association. Resource, AWS subnet. Any name is there? Subnet association. Okay, let me check the name of subnet association. Go to AWS Terraform, AWS subnet association resource. See guys, this is the block. How to associate. Name is route table association. Okay, not subnet association. Let's change it. AWS route -tia. This one, okay. Route table association to where? come to manual process. Okay. So edit routes done, right? Next, what I need to do? I'm going to make it public. My subnet means subnet association, one click, edit subnet association. You have to select subnet. I mean, from here, I need to call my subnet, creating subnet. Clear? And also, this block is different, right? This block is different. Definitely, you need to call your route table also, right? See, here I'm not here I'm creating route table. In the same route table block, I can define all, it will apply for this route table. Now again here, I don't know which route table, right? In this resource block, you are talking about route table association. So in the resource block, you can assume only you are creating this resource block. You don't know this entire all. Just leave it for this time. So definitely you need to call which route table, right? Right or not? See, sir, already we are creating a route table. We can take it from there. Yes, we are calling from the route table. You are creating a route table. How to call? Route table ID equal to same. Which route table? You need to attach this association. AWS-route table dev. Clear or not? So again, name is wrong. Let's okay, this is underscore. Clear? I mean, this is we need to define. Why this resource don't know. I'm going to attach for this process which route table. That's what I'm saying here. And next what? Next, I need to attach subnet ID, right? Subnet ID equal to how to call? How to call the subnet ID? AWS and underscore subnet dot dev ID. Clear? Can we give subnet association in route table resource block itself? Sandeep, you need to understand one thing. Subnet association, there is a different resource block. If it will apply this process for the same resource block, you can add here. Is this clear? Here we are adding AWS route table creation resource block. Okay, if you add here, there is a separate resource for route table association. So it will route table ID, subnet ID, it will expect this resource block, resource type. But you are going to add in this resource tab, it will not take. Clear? If there is no separate resource block for this, you can add this two also here. Clear or not? They are giving separately this resource block for subnet ID allocation. That's what you have to follow in the registry. If they are not give, you can directly, instead of writing AWS-route table second time, you can add that one. For example, in your point of view, see here, if I give AWS route table only, I mean, if I'm going to add this two into here, both are same, right? Duplicates will coming, right? AWS route table, AWS route table. Okay. For example, if I go this two and add here also, getting error, why? This resource block is not AWS route table. Clear? This resource block is AWS route table association. Clear? Yes, exactly. How it will communicate, guys? See, in that case, this resource block will go and talk to VPC. This resource block will go and talk to other block. It is not right. Until you define, it will not talk. I'm defining here. Hey, route table, you go and attach to internet gateway. Clear? Any questions here? Anyone? We are done custom network creation. Others? Hmm? Add subnet block. One more subnet na. Can you give Dev? No. You can give subnet ID 2. Here, can we give 24? We'll get error. You can give 1.0 by 24. How to make it private, this one? Don't give your routing. That's it only. It will create as a private, right? Clear or not? But I'm not doing. You have to do this. I know, guys. If I give same work, you just go on my GitHub repository. You guys are at least change names, yeah. Same following names also. Terraform instance. Everyone say creating instance with the name of Terraform. Change at least name. Simply cloning and running, that is not good. That's what. Teach little bit slowly. I'm very slow. These are already done topics. That's what I'm taking, little fast. Okay, Pranit, if you miss this class, then only you can ask this type of questions bit slowly. Okay, this is fourth one or fifth one. I'm explaining the custom network creation. Okay, the same custom network creation I'm following by using Terraform. That's what manually also I'm showing. Little bit fast I'm showing manually. We are already done so many times. This is not new process. Clear? Okay. Okay, guys. Is there any doubts? Anyone? Shall I run to create my custom network first? First is what? Terraform init. So if I give Terraform init, in my day 3 custom network, .terraform folder will create. Is this clear or not? Why? I'm in day 3 custom network. This is very important. So anyway, before running Terraform init, just give ls, guys. You can verify, okay, these are my files. Now you can good to go with that. Terraform. Okay. Next, what I need to do? These are created, right? Next, what I need to do? Terraform plan. How many resources we can see here? Just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, I think so. Okay. But what we need to understand here, guys, how to call the other resource block by resource type, local name, extension.id. See, if already created resource, how to call? That is coming classes. We can learn. Okay. Now I'm creating here, right? Parallelly creating, I'm calling the same resources. But already created VPC is there. You want to create instance in the created VPC. How to call? You can mention VPC ID directly, right? In your EC2 instance, you can directly mention VPC ID, right? That is hard coded. Without hard coding, again, how to call? Again, we can use data source block. Okay, there is a process. These are coming classes, same process. See, we are going to learn the same process. We are implementing, adding the few advanced things on top of that, right? So how to create 3 subnets? 1 is private, 2 is public. We can see like the process. I need to create a three S3 buckets, different names with the same resource block. I need to create 4 instance, different names. How to create? These are the advanced topics. It will come in the coming classes. Plan 5 to add. 5 resource blocks I have mentioned here, guys, right? First one is creation of VPC. Second one is internet gateway and attach. Otherwise, for your better understanding, attach block. Okay. Next. Okay. Like that we can write. So we can easily understand. We have to attach internet gateway to RT routing, right? That is this block. Next, route table association RT attach. RT means route table. Same RT association to subnet. Okay. Here the point will come. If you call here subnet, na, this subnet act as a public. If I'm not call, if you creating a subnet, but if you are not calling here, that subnet by default act as a private. Is this clear? So in our manual process also, is there any process to create private subnet? No, right? If you're not going to attach internet gateway, that subnet is act as a private subnet. Same. I'm not going to attach here other subnets. Those subnets act as a private subnets. Is this clear, everyone? That's it. So plan 5 to add. You can check here, right? What I'm going to create and all route table I'm going to create something. You can creating, right? How to apply? Terraform. You can give apply space auto approve means it will directly create. Which region? Mumbai region. Already I have created everything. So come to US East North Virginia region. So let me check any my end. Only default VPC is there, right? I'm going to run now. Creating. Done. 5 resources created, right? Let's go and verify. Refresh. Dev VPC is created. I have given dev tag. Subnets. I haven't given any tag, right? That's what I'm unable to find. It's very difficult to find out. Even though refresh. Okay. Down there is subnets now. This one I have created, right? Dev. So same route table. I have attached this one. Subnet. Internet gateway. So dev created. Done. Go to subnet association. Sorry, route table and subnet association. Internet gateway attached. Subnet is associated. Clear, guys? So you also write everything from the scratch. Don't copy from any Google. If you practice at least 2-3 days in our own way, next time onwards, we can copy paste it. We can understand that process and all, right? Clear, guys? So tell me, guys, is there any doubt on this process? Looks very easy when you do this hours and hours take when try to do this actually. Sir, getting this error, you already created, na? Guys, once again, I'm saying while doing time, please do practice parallelly. Understand the concept, okay? If you understand the concept, no need to, see any YouTubes and something. We are writing this code in HCL, right? Yes, exactly, Harshai. This is very easy for you also. What is the prerequisite? AWS custom network creation, first you should have knowledge. We are doing same thing only here, right? Okay, clear guys? Any difficulties? If your difficulties means I remove and recreate again, no problem. Online team. If you are okay, there is a big question, Venkat Nageswar. Specifically, if you need mention in the resource block about private subnet public, that's what I discussed just now, right? Is there any process to create public subnet, private subnet manually? See, guys, Terraform is going to help you to do that in your manual process. Terraform, there is no separate process for AWS approach. Understand what I'm saying here. Terraform, whatever work you do, behalf of you, it will do. Manually, if you are able to do, yes, Terraform also able to do. Manually, if you are unable to do, Terraform also unable to. Is this clear now? So before, whatever this question is, Venkat Nageswar is valid, I can understand. But this process is not there in manual also. Public, private, when we can say, if you are attaching internet gateway, that is public. If you are not attaching, that is private. So in the private subnet, you can create one more private subnet, but not attach internet gateway, that subnet. I mean, subnet association, we should not attach the subnet. That's it only. Clear? Online, any doubts? Before running EC2 instance, any doubts? Yes, Terraform work with cloud only. We will discuss. Output.tf still pending, right? Or any other services means cloud. If you have good knowledge and manual process, we can play with Terraform. For example, you don't know how to create S3 bucket. If I give task to create Terraform, create S3 bucket by using Terraform, first what you need to do? You need to learn S3 bucket how to create by manual process. The same steps we can call from the Terraform, right? Clear or not? Don't worry. If you follow my 11 or 12 classes, guys, dedicatedly, directly you can attend the exam. Definitely to clear the Terraform certification. Mark my words. Whoever follow my classes from 1 to 12, directly you can clear the certification. Just a 10 days practice only. Okay. Terraform practice all okay, sir. But Git terminal, can you explain once? Nothing is here. I'm using Git bash only. You can run any bash here. See, I'm not using Git bash now. PowerShell I'm using. But Git push, Git clone is little easy if you are using Git bash. That's what. After done, I need to push these changes, right? That's what I'm using Git bash. Is it okay? Yeah. So here there is a, see, left and right hand side bash and PowerShell, right? If you click PowerShell, it will open PowerShell. I mean, Windows background, it will work. Here, there is no Linux commands. Come bash, it will run all commands. Complete your wish. Which one is good? From my end, it is looks like colorful. That's what I'm using Git bash. Okay. Okay. Now, what I need to do now? What is the last step? Tell me, guys, what I need to do now? I need to create instance by use the subnets and VPCs and all. Clear or not? Okay. So first resource, next AWS hyphen. What is the name? Instance. Name you can give dev EC2. Next AMI ID. AMI. I can go same, whatever process I'm explaining, same process. I'm going to add little advanced topics. At this time, I'm hard coding AMI, right? Tomorrow, maybe I'm not hard coding AMI. I will show you how to call AMI. I mean, one script end to end we can discuss in the 10 days. It will apply for all same. And at this time, I'm hard coding AMI and also key pair. Clear? Key pair. Next time we can change how to create key pair and AMI also by automatic. If I discuss all in one time, maybe you difficult to handle the things. It will complete in 5 days. Okay, AMI ID, right? Launch instance. North Virginia AMI. Put in quotes. Okay. Next one is what? Instance type. T2.micro. Next, keep a key name. Let me check my key names, existing ones. Test, anything you can use, right? Next, manual process, imagine manual process. Next, VPC we can select, right? Actually, guys, in the updated versions, there is no VPC ID block here. If I give VPC ID block, we'll get error. They remove VPC ID, they have given only subnet ID. If you pass subnet ID, automatically that VPC is attached, right? It will take from like that. In earlier version, there is a VPC ID also. Now they are removed. Only subnet ID means the subnet already in the VPC, right? It will communicate like that. How to call here subnet ID? How to call? AWS subnet dev dot ID. That's it. Your instance will create in this subnet ID. So here the thing we need to observe. In this resource block we can create separate also, guys. Don't think so like that, okay? Inside, if you can create any ec2.tf, it will communicate. All are in same directory, right? Sorry, it is created directory. ec2.tf means ec2.main.tf, whatever it is. Just paste here also. Is this clear? So this subnet ID, it will call from where? This block. Where block? Which block? Main.tf block. Clear? Or you can paste it here also. Completely your wish. Clear till here? Tags, huh? Okay. Tags equal to curly brackets open and name. Dev EC2. Clear? Availability zone also required now. You can give any hard code here, availability zone. Okay, your wish. Clear? Can I create? Same apply. Apply means it will apply VPC also, right? Again, but zero changes. Zero changes, right? See, it will apply main.tf, provider.tf, ec2.tf again. But in the provider.tf, main.tf, there is no changes. So it will zero changes, zero resource creations. But here one resource creation will come, ec2.tf is the changes will be there. If you want to check plan, you can check it. Okay. One to add, 0 to changes. One to add, which one this is? EC2. Now you can give apply. VPC is going to create again? No. Already VPC there. It's creating EC2 instance. Done. Okay. So let's go and verify my EC2 in my North Virginia region. Creating device. Is this clear, guys? And again, if I remove, if I change this tag, if I reapply, still the changes will be there or gone. If I do some changes manually here, if I rerun my script, still manual changes will be there or it is gone. It's gone. Apply for your Terraform script changes. Clear? Manual will gone. Yes, this is entry question. Anyway. Exactly, Sharma. So now we are going to learn. So is there process is correct, clear everyone? Custom network creation. So you can create here private subnet, NAT gateway, same NAT gateway also same process. In place of internet gateway, NAT gateway will come. That's it only. How to attach NAT gateway? Same process, route table, attaching something. You need to understand NAT gateway resource block. That's it only, like internet gateway resource block. Don't go any YouTubes and Googles. That is not at all good practice, guys. If you go YouTubes and Googles, you have to follow their process. Clear? Their process, if you follow, means next resource block, again, you have to expecting from their process. You are expecting from their process. Maybe they are not covered remaining process, right? Remaining blocks. You stuck there. Follow Terraform registry only. This is very good practice. Okay. Don't go any Googles. Search here only. See, in the Google, you can search here AWS NAT gateway resource block. Coming or not? Just check it. Understand, write in your book manual process first. Write your manual process in your book first. Then see this. Otherwise, you are not understand. Clear or not? Okay. Agree or not? These steps are clear or not? Here one step is there. What is this? While creating NAT gateway, we have to allocate EIP, right? Elastic IP. Manual process. That's what the step is there here. If you don't know manual process, definitely you're stuck here. What is EIP here? See, NAT gateway attached to subnet, right? Tell me, guys, this is public or private subnet? Public subnet. Clear? If you are creating two subnets, public and private, you have to call here public subnet ID. Next, routings. Routes in place of internet gateway, you have to call natgateway.id. Subnet association, not required if it is a private. Clear or not? Only two changes. Do it by your own way. I can easily understand if you are following any Google. Okay, I can easily understand with your, if you are sharing some screenshot now, I can easily understand it is a Google content or Terraform registry content. Even I have given a hint, right? You guys are using example.com. Registry is always examples. You can give any name here, local name. Is this clear, everyone? Yeah. So prerequisite is manual process of cloud. Terraform is easy, guys. Always problem is students always think Terraform is difficult. Terraform is very easy. If you know cloud knowledge. Tell me, guys, now, I have spent nearly 20-25 days on cloud, right? If you go and join DevOps directly, there is no AWS. How you can understand Terraform? Getting or not? Always, all trainers give the AWS content end of the sessions, 2 days. But that give training Terraform is first. I don't know the process till now. First Terraform, then AWS. Is there good? How to understand Terraform? So they can copy paste and give it to you. You can practice. That's it only. You are not understanding. You are here. You need to understand Terraform process is resource block. We are going to write. That's it only. If you are creating any resource, how to create resource manually, you can go and check. Call the manual steps here only. Clear? That's what problem many students, panic if Terraform is there in any interviews or any JD. Terraform is very easy, guys. Once again, I'm saying, if you're following, the only subject, only tool will give you job, the Terraform. Only Terraform will get a job. No need to learn Docker. At this time, I'm saying, if you're a fresher, if you're a career gap, right, to get at least some job, AWS plus Terraform, you will get it if you find it. Clear? So don't take it light. Sir, I don't have time. My time is there only 10 days. After that, I'll planning to go some US, UK, something. At least put your effort 10 days. Leave it for Docker and Kubernetes. For them only, not you. Clear? We can go 2 roles here. AWS engineer role, AWS DevOps role. AWS DevOps also only they are expecting Terraform, some JDs. So you can apply both roles. Clear? Yes, come guys now. My instance is created, right? Okay. Now I'm going to add one more. Okay, variable block is not there here, right? You can write your variable block. I'm going to write a variable block now here. Variables .tf. Okay, so I can write so many variables, right or not? I can write so many variables, CIDR blocks, names, whatever. If you can come here, I can write this is variable, right? This is it is not good in orange color, means it is hard coded. Clear or not? Or you can write your provider block for EC2.tf. I can write test, I can write instant type, I can write AMA, right? Now I'm going to discuss one more variable block, that is terraform.tf. That is very important. First understand variable block, then we can go there. How to write variable block here? I think already we have discussed in the basic code variable block, right? Let me copy paste. Now this time I'm going to copy paste. Control A, Control C, and come to your variable block, Control V. Is this clear, everyone? What I need to change here? AMI ID same or not? Go on check in EC2. Same AMI. Instance type is same. Key name also same. What I need to do? I need to call these variables from here. How to call? How to call? Where dot, just type where only, it will come. This one, where dot instance type. This one, where dot key name. That's it. Is this clear, everyone? So this is variable.tf. Till here clear? Now we have one more variable, that is terraform.tf. If you remember or not, in the starting class I discussed terraform.tf. I told you that time, just park aside this thing, right? Terraform.tf we can discuss later, right? Now this is the time to discuss. Just 5 minutes only. Terraform.tfs, only we can pass the values, only values. Guys, understand this requirement. 1,000 variables are there. For example, there is a big content or 100 variables are there. Now, if I give this content, okay, guys, understand here. Is there any changes required in the main.tf? If you can share this block to your friend, what they need to do changes? Where they need to do the changes? This is not, no need to do any changes here, right? Where we are going to do the changes? Variable.tf. Is this clear? If your friend shared their script to you, no need to touch resource block. All are variabilized. You can come here, change your values here. Clear? Your values, your AMI ID, your instance type, your key pair. These we can call main.tf. Already calling where instance type, where key name, where whatever, where AMI ID. Whatever value you are giving, it will take those values, your friend values. Clear or not? Okay. In this case, I have how many variables, guys? 3. So he need to do changes here, here, here. To do 3 changes, he has to verify 13 lines. If it is 100 variables, he need to check each variable. Where should I change the value? Where should I change the value? He has to follow all variables, right? Again, to make it easy, we are calling values from the Terraform.tfs. See here, the magic here. Terraform.tfs call the values of variable.tf. For example, understand, main.tf calling variable.AMI ID, right? In that case, you have to add your variable. But these values I'm not going to add here. Just put only quotes. This value I will pass from Terraform.tfs. You are passing value from Terraform.tfs means you need to use this word there, right? Take this copy, Terraform.AMI ID. Automatically it will come. You can give your AMI ID value. Is this clear? Let's wait. Control C. Is this clear? Now, if you run means this Terraform.tfs will trigger to variable. Why? This is the name of variable name. And this value will go and place your variable.tf here. And this is also we are calling your main.tf. It's a chain. Clear? Okay. Next, I want to write 2 more variables, right? How to write? So this name will come from where? Variables names. That is instance type, right? You can give t2.micro. Clear? Next, key name, right? This is coming from where this name? Your variable. Your variable, you can remove these values. We are saying here variables. I'm the Terraform.tfs. I will provide your values to you. You can give to your main.tf. I mean your EC2.tf. Clear na? Sir, why? I will tell you why. Now tell me, guys, your friend is asking script to you. You can give entire script. They need to change here only, right? Is really required to touch variables? Main? No, simply he can do changes here only. Clear? Make it easy the process. We can easily verify 100 values here. are 10 values here. Instead of verifying to the variable.tf, other things are there, or other things are also there in the variable.tf. That's what maybe it is not a good practice to understand it. Clear now? Let me explain in the paint now. So this is main.tf. If you understand, guys, this is very easy. So here I'm calling var.ami id. Means this AMI ID calling from where? Var dot means variable. So this value will be there in your variables block. So definitely here value will be there. Clear or not? What is the process is what? This is your writing AMI ID. This is my variable. In the default session, you are giving your AMI ID value. Clear? But instead of adding AMI ID here, again you are adding one more file. This is what? Terraform.tf was. So now this input is variable, but actually variable input also Terraform.tf was. So here actually AMI ID will come. Here you need to not use different name, guys. You need to understand. We are calling variables. You are telling to variables means to understand variable, definitely both are same name, right? Clear or not? If you are giving AMI only, it will go to where? Which variable? There is no variable, right? Yes. Now you have to give actual value of your AMI ID. This value, once you run means this value will go on place here. And you are calling this variable dot here. Clear? The process enter. This is called terraform.tf vars. So if you can go and check any GitHub sample Terraform, they are not push terraform.tf vars. If they push terraform.tf vars, you can easily understand their values, right? They will push only template. So what you need to do, you just write terraform.tf vars in your local, that's it only. Terraform.tf vars, whatever variables are there, you can write into your terraform.tf vars, run it. Clear now? Clear, guys? So now, do I need to push terraform.tf vars also to GitHub? No. I'll push only these changes. That's what in my ignore file, terraform.tf vars also there. Maybe if not there, I'm just showing to you guys. That's what I'm pushing. But if I'm going to push these changes into official GitHub website to public all, this is not a good practice. As a Terraform expert, what you need to do, you need to understand, okay, variable block is there, main block is there. Your work is what now? Terraform.tf vars will prepare, take the variables names from the variable block, pass the values. Now tell me guys one thing. Terraform.tf vars. Now I'm going to call subnet ID. Will it work? It should, whatever value you are calling, this value should be there first in variable. This output is variable. It is going to trigger variables, right? If variables, nothing is there, how it will go? That's what error is coming. So this is the process, guys. Clear all? Let's, if you apply again, nothing will be changed. Refresh it all. And one more thing, guys. If I'm trying to push, I will get error, definitely. Why? So if you can go here inside, day 1, day 2, there is a lot of files are there, state file, terraform.tf.backup, terraform.log.html is not required, right? If you clone in your local, if you run means these will create automatically. You should not depend on my log files and something. In that case, no, not required to push these changes into my GitHub repository, right? What I need to do for this? Git ignore is coming to the picture. What we discussed in the earlier cases. Is this clear? Okay. Now let's go back. ls. Day 1, day 2, day 3 is ready, right? Now you can add git ignore outside. It will apply for all day 1, day 2, day 3. If you create inside day 3 will ignore, not day 1, day 2. If you create outside of your repository, this is your repository. If you create dot ignore outside of the inside of the repository, not outside, outside of the repository, outside of the directories here, it will apply for all directories. So vi dot git ignore. You can add your what you are going to ignore. If you can take my previous dot ignore, I just copy paste only. These are at this time not required with crash log. tf state dot tf state means state file not required. Star dot means starting from any value dot tf state is not required. Dot Terraform is not required. Dot Terraform log files are not required. Just I'm doing like this way. You can copy it, paste it, WQ. Now you can git status. We can see dot git ignore and day 3 also now. Now git add, git commit, updates day 3 and git ignore. Git push. Okay. I have already cloned this repository yesterday. That's what I'm able to push. I'm in this side. I'm in my repository. Okay. There is no issues. Let's go on refresh your terraform.tfrs. This one is your repository, Terraform 9 AM batch. You can refresh, see git ignore is there. Okay, next time onwards, if you create any day 4, day 5, those state files, log files will not push into your remote repository. Is this clear, guys? Just whatever I have created is a document of something. If you can go on git ignore, these are the git ignore files. Is this clear, guys? Control C. Follow day 3. Okay. Day 1, day 2, day 3, follow it. And one thing is, once you complete this one, start day 3 exercise. Day 3 your work. Put like that, day 3 your work. And do the practice of N.I.T. gate evaluation. Okay. Yeah. Clear, guys? Online team. Any challenges to understand? Online team. I'm getting only 3 responses, no? Yes, correct, Raju. Definitely need to practice. CC for understanding only, not practice, guys. Looks easy, challenges arise when we practice. I don't think so we'll get challenges also. If you follow whatever process I follow. Okay, guys. Chalo, bye. We'll meet tomorrow. CACD in every job description, sir. What's CACD? Don't think here. I will take care of CACD. What is that, na, sir? Just we can run this entire Terraform by using Jenkins. Whatever Terraform init, Terraform plant, Terraform apply, I'm running manually, right? I can hand out to Jenkins. I just run the pipeline. Jenkins will execute these commands, create an infrastructure. That's it only. That is very, very easy process, Jenkins. Okay. Huh? Chupiyala. Hmm. There is no values right here. These values I'm passing from where? Terraform.tfrs. Guys, if I delete Terraform.tfrs, if I apply Terraform, what happened? There is no values to run your Terraform script. You will get an error. You just practice those changes. Okay, guys. See you. Bye. Uh, sure, Shyam. I will teach Ansible after Terraform and Jenkins.